pelted the streets of Diagon Alley, washing away whispers of betrayal. Harry, cloak pulled tight, melted into the bustling crowd. A quick glance back revealed a cloaked figure, eyes locked with his. Pursuit was relentless. Trust was a fragile wand, ready to snap at any moment. Heart pounding, Harry darted down Knockturn Alley. Shadows loomed, unfriendly whispers swirling around jagged shop signs, a flicker of green light, a curse whizzing past. Swiftly he rolled, ducking into an ancient apothecary, the bell above jangling wildly. "Potter!" A wizened voice beckoned from the gloom. With a nod, Harry slipped through a hidden door, breath ragged. The walls vibrated, echoing the chaos outside. Crates of elusive ingredients shielded him, their potency masking his presence. Harry's eyes steeled, determination surging as adversity fed his resolve, each moment sharpening his survival instincts for the dark path ahead. Harry's heartbeat slowed as he took in the apothecary's shadowy corners. There, from behind a dusty shelf stacked with precariously balanced bottles, a familiar but unlikely ally emerged. It was Mundungus Fletcher, a hint of mischief in his twinkling eyes. "Fletcher," Harry whispered, urgency in his voice. "I need your help, but first, tell me why you're here." Mundungus shrugged, a smirk dancing across his unkempt beard. "Some friends are more forgiving than others, Harry. Besides, it seems trouble follows you around like a stray niffler." Harry hesitated, but desperation outweighed doubt. "Can I trust you with this?" "For old time's sake," Mundungus said, clapping Harry's shoulder. "There's a swindler preaching secrets in the Leaky Cauldron. Could know something about your artifact." As they slipped into the rain-slicked alley, suspicion lingered in Harry's mind. Yet alongside the doubts, there was hope, a flicker of possibility that maybe this unlikeliest of partnerships could reveal the truth. Allies were but shifting shadows in his world now, and each step through the dark was a gamble unfolding like a new chapter in a dangerous book. The streets murmured with hidden intentions, a world where friendships were a currency too volatile to hold for long. In the dank recesses of the Leaky Cauldron, Harry's past loomed closer, like a hydra from an old tapestry. Mundungus led him to a corner where a weathered man sat, shrouded in secrecy. "I know about your artifact, Potter," the man rasped. Memories flashed of dark nights and whispered regrets. Harry leaned in, determined. "What I did to save those I failed," he confessed, the weight of undone deeds pressing. Amidst buried truths and shadowed betrayals, Harry understood. Confronting the past was not just facing demons, but embracing the fight to reclaim his light. Sancte input ref. The Leaky Cauldron's dim light flickered as Mundungus leaned forward, voice low and urgent. "Harry, there's something you should know." But his words were cut off by a sudden hush that fell over the room. Doors creaked open and a figure stepped into the shifting light. Ginny Weasley, her expression cold as ice. Harry's heart froze. "Ginny?" But her wand was already raised, aim unwavering. The whispers of the room faded away, leaving only the heavy crackle of tension. "It's true, then," Ginny said, voice laced with disappointment. "You've turned, Harry. It's over." The betrayal sliced through him deeper than any spell. He tried to protest, to explain, but the words withered in his throat. Mundungus shifted uneasily, inching towards the shadows. "I didn't do it," Harry finally pleaded, desperation in his eyes. But Ginny's silence was a wall. Just as her spell began to form, a crash interrupted. Dust erupted, causing a fleeting chaos. Mundungus had vanished, leaving Harry scrambling amidst confusion and chasing after faint glimmers of trust lost. As he fled into the night, Harry knew hope was a fragile creature, much like the light Ginny had extinguished, leaving him to unweaving shadows alone once more. Emerging onto the cobbled streets, Harry felt the urgency quicken his steps. The night's cloak thickened, hiding truths, but the shadows seemed to sense his presence, curling around him like a whisper of fear. He hurried past flickering lamps, their warm glow promising safety, but none offered solace. Footfalls echoed like distant thunder, each threatening to pull him into the abyss of doubt. All too aware of the ticking clock, he focused on the path to Sanctuary, a place where rumor spun tales of fierce protection and understanding. Yet danger was a cunning beast. Ahead, the silhouette of a Dementor emerged, drawn to the despair hanging over him like a storm cloud. With his wand absent, Harry clenched his fists, grappling with the specter of hopelessness. A sudden memory, bright and piercing, soared within him. The feel of laughter, the warmth of camaraderie, Patronus fuel. The Dementor hesitated, disoriented, as Harry surged forward past its freezing grasp. As the haven loomed into view, he knew reaching it would demand all he had. With determination hardening in his chest, Harry's resolve was unwavering. To survive was to fight. To fight was to hope. And in hope, there lay his sanctuary. Harry halted, heart pounding against ribs like a caged beast. Ahead, a narrow, cobbled passage led to the old, enchanted sanctuary he'd once heard of, a refuge known as the Owl's Nest. Yet the way was perilous, with hidden wards and ancient spells. Trusting his instincts, he sensed the subtle pull of magic, sweeping him past illusions cloaked in tendrils of ivy. A sudden whoosh of wind announced the arrival of aurors, their silhouettes pressed against the gloom, spells crackling forth like summer lightning. Harry twisted sideways, dodging the glaring jets of magic that streaked past. In the chaos, a familiar voice resonated through the din, Luna Lovegood, her melodic calmness piercing fear's haze. "Harry, this way." Through an unexpected rift in the wall, Luna's dew-eyed urgency beckoned. He lunged towards her, ducking beneath a withering curse thrown by a relentless pursuer. As Luna sealed the gap with a whispered incantation, Harry finally exhaled, relief mingling with exhaustion. Yet, as they moved deeper into the safety of the nest, a faint voice within him murmured that the battle wasn't over. The true final stand lay not just against his pursuers, but against the heavy gale of doubts trailing him. In the heart of the Owl's Nest, Luna's calm gaze anchored Harry. Encased by flickering wards, he clutched the weight of trust as a lifeline. "The truth will outshine shadows," Luna whispered, handing him a tiny, glimmering vial. "For courage, when doubt knocks." Harry nodded, resolve rekindled, ready to confront the darkness still swirling in the distance. Here, in shared sanctuary, the promise of allies, and perhaps redemption, flickered like starlight against an ebony sky. For in unity, magic thrived, and the end of Harry's perilous journey held the chance for new beginnings.